After failing to win a points race or the open race, Kasey Kahne was still out of the All-Star race. But there was one last way to make the marquee event. Fans could vote in their favorite driver.
You, the fans, have spoken, and you have elected Kasey Kahne, driver of the number 9 Dodge from Enumclaw, Washington.
It felt good to know that there was that many people behind the number 9. At that point, I'm like, man, we may be able to run pretty good in this after all with inversions and how it all works out.
Well, this is what it's all about right here, boys and girls. Rough and tumble, short track racing on the super speedway.
Before the race, Ray told me, Everhead came up and said, you know, your car's better than you think it is. You know, you weren't that bad when the sun started going down. And so then I started thinking about it. I was like, all right, maybe he's right. You know, so when it went green, I was thinking, win, you know, do whatever, go for it.
We got $1 million to win. There's a full moon. Here we go. Let's go All-Star Racing, boys!
The number 9 started the All-Star race in last place. Up front was the front runner through the front half of the regular season, Kyle Busch.
And man, the way he shot out of the cannon on that first start, I don't know if anybody's got anything with this kid at all tonight. How about that? Tony Stewart keeps coming to the front, now battling Kasey Kahne, mid-pack.
The car took off so much better than I expected from lap 1. I was like, man, this thing's actually really fast.
Stewart's been running about a 90 consistently, and Leader's been running about a 10 to a 20.
And he's bringing that 9 car with him. Kasey Kahne, remember, got in on the fan vote. He started at the back of the field, just as Tony Stewart did.
Oh, that's forward, doing good. Keep that focus.
Kyle Busch on his way, as he did last year, to leading at the end of segment 1.
Kyle Busch was outrunning the field pretty bad, but it was funny. We were watching the lap times and watching our lap times and thinking, you know, I think we can run with this guy or beat him. You know, once we get down to the end, I think we'll be good if we never get up there.
Green flag goes in the air, and segment number 2 is underway. Kyle Busch takes it to turn 1.
And it's bye-bye Busch again. He's long gone.
Kasey Kahne started dead last. He has now cracked the top 10. He's up in the 9th spot with this 9 car.
30, 40, 50 behind you. Motor's going, dude.
Something's going on with the 18.
Drop the cylinder, did the same thing. Rocker on the done, shut it off. Just running. I think he's down a cylinder, maybe. Whatever it is, so keep an eye out.
Lead change, Carl Edwards.
Anybody run faster, though? Negative. Negative.
1 lap to go, and we'll go to halftime. If he can pass Mark Martin in that 8 car, that will actually move him up into the 7th spot. Kasey Kahne takes that away.
We just slowly worked our way up. I was really loose, but the front end was really positive and the front tires were turning, so I knew if we could get the back just a little bit better, that I'd have one of the best cars just because of how it felt. I know kind of what you need at Charlotte to win, and I was like, man, this is actually pretty close.
Halfway, Carl Edwards the leader over Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Now it's going to be interesting to see exactly what kind of gambles may be made as they get ready for these final 50 laps.
Go round up, track car, go round and a half down, lap 3. Here we go.
While other teams searched for the perfect 7, the 18 discovered a fatal flaw in their engine that would cost Kyle Busch the race.
Well, we just got word we're done. Just a shame, you know, we had an awesome race car. I mean, it was definitely really, really good, and this was a new engine package, just something to try, and obviously, you know, we just didn't make it today.
With the front runner out of the running, could Kasey Kahne race his way to the front of the All-Star field?